So, my apologies that we had a few technical issues, but we're here now, and that's really all that matters. We were originally on the old network, and I apologize in advance. But here we are now, as here's Diarra. Brings it up the floor. Here is Caravan. As he goes in, he gives it to McNeely, who puts one in. And UConn is back in front. 6-4 is our score. One foul for each team. One timeout for each team. Has been burned early. It goes to Longino over to Dixon. Dixon, the drive. Pump fake. Gotta do something. Drops one up down low, and that is going to be a foul called against Alex Caravan. So the second foul for UConn, and that's going to give free throws for Villanova. But sure enough, we will be going to a commercial break. We'll be right back in 60 seconds. You're watching coverage of the Big East tournament on Empire Sports Media. And of course, the break is not showing. Wonderful. So we're going to just get this all figured out. Yeah, we have our YouTube chat up and running. So yeah, my apologies for the technical issues. Just waiting to get this out to more people. And we are back. The last 8 tournament champions. Villanova won 2 between 2016-2018. UNC won in 2017. Virginia won in 2019. Baylor won in 2021. Kansas won in 2022. UConn has won back-to-back national championships. They're looking for a three-peat when this has been the worst UConn team I've seen in a while. They're still relatively good. I'm not saying they're not a good team. Because, listen, don't get me wrong. They're a great basketball team. They're just not as good as they used to be compared to last year. So, free throws now for Villanova. Going to the line is big number 13, Anunk Bakaye. Bokeh. Okay. Here we go. Bokeh. As he misses the first. Oh, no, he made the first. Sorry, I looked away from my screen for a minute. Well, here we are. Got some college basketball. And he misses the second. It rims out off the back rim. So 15:30 to go. Bring it up now for UConn is Diarra. Diarra guarded by Poplar. Gets this one over to McNeely. McNeely swings one back to Diarra. Diarra with it. Drops this one off. Pass down low for solo ball. It was tipped away by number 4, Tyler Perkins. Some good chase down coverage by Villanova as they are trying to make this game somewhat interesting. They got to do some of this inbound. It goes to Karaban. Karaban over 2 defenders off the mark. Diarra the rebound. Pressured by Perkins. As now UConn resets. Solo ball for 3. In and out. The rebound goes to Wooga. Wooga Poplar with it. Poplar double teamed. Wooga. Step back jumper. Yes! Wooga Poplar knocks one down for 2. And Villanova retakes the lead at 7-6. It goes to Diarra, solo ball. UConn moving it up fast. It goes to McNeely. Over to Karaban. Karaban to Diarra. Diarra. Karaban. Dixon falls down. Karaban the floater. In and out. But the rebound goes back to UConn. Second chance. He is stuffed by Bouquet right underneath the rim. But another rebound for number 5, Terrace Reed Jr. Reed finds the mismatch. Dixon goes down, and Reed throws it down as now UConn reclaims the lead. Don't worry, we're getting it on Twitter in a moment. Go figure. We're going to have overtime again. Lovely. Here's Longino. Swings this one. Step back 3. Yes! Knocks it down is Longino. One of the only good players on this Villanova squad. There's legit 2. Or that's not Longino. That's Brickus. My apologies. I thought that was Longino for a moment. Here's Diarra. Over to Karaban. Karaban and McNeely at the 3. McNeely, the step back. Can he answer? Off the mark. Poplar the rebound. But it looks like we're going to get a loose ball foul against UConn. So a substitution is being made. Longino now subbing in. Him, Brickus, and Dixon have really been the cream of the crop for this Villanova squad and what has been keeping them together as a unit. Here's a 3 for Perkins. In and out. But a foul is going to be called. A shove. It looks like they're going to get Jalen Stewart for it. So that'll stop the clock with 13:01 to go. Yeah, that's for all the UConn people. As the first free throw is good by Perkins. Villanova has been a very good free throw shooting team in past years. This year, not so much. Second free throw is off the mark for Perkins. Yeah, literally everybody can chat. That's the beauty of it. We are officially live on Twitter as Perkins goes 2 for 3 from the line. So 12-8 our score. As Villanova off to a pretty solid start. Against Seton Hall, Perkins had 11 points, 4 for 7, 5 rebounds. Was not his greatest day shooting, but still a good win for the Wildcats. Here's McNeely. And a steal. Bouquet sends one over to Tyler Perkins. Perkins, as they slow down a bit. This one goes to Longino. Longino, guarded tightly by McNeely. As they reset again. Longino the drive. He's got a lane, and he is fouled hard by Diarra. So he'll have a chance at 2 free throws at the stripe. 4 fouls early for UConn in this first half. I tell you what, that is a pretty rough start defensively if you are UConn. They love to attack the glass. They're physical. They're aggressive. That is the type of team that they are. But you can't be too aggressive. As that first free throw by Longino is up and good. Villanova's majority of their points have come from free throws tonight. As now McNeely and Diarra get subbed out. Longino for his second shot. He's got it. Longino goes 2 for 2 from the line, and Villanova now leads by 6. As now some substitutions in for UConn. Here's Aiden Mahaney, guarded by Poplar at the 3. Nova 7 for 9 today from 3. From the free throw, excuse me, not 3. Caravan swings one out. Reed for 3. Off the mark. That was Stewart, excuse me. Perkins, guarded tight by Solo Ball. Wooga for 3. In and out. Rebound goes to Reed Jr. The grittiness of this UConn team is when they get rebounds. Here's Mahaney, guarded tight by Villanova. Solo Ball for 3. That won't hit either. As the rebound goes back to Villanova, Jordan Dumont, who gets this one up to Longino. Pretty sloppy first half from both teams. And it is on full display. Wooga for 3. Yes! Wooga Poplar knocks down the 3. And Villanova off to a hot start against UConn as they are shooting the lights out at the moment. Really cannot ask for much more if you're a Villanova fan at the moment. Well, also, you got to make more of these shots. As here's Solo Ball, guarded by Poplar. Ball out to Reed. Reed, got to find an open man. Reed's just going to drive on Bokeh. Reed to the cup. Floater is good. And a great take by Reed. And just like that, UConn has an answer once again for Villanova. But it seems like they have figured out a way. The Rangers are in overtime again. God help us all. Here is Longino, guarded by Mahaney. UConn wants a charge, won't get one. As that three-pointer is in and out. It looked like Dumont had a chance at one, but just hits the back of the rim. Long pass out to Reed. Gave it away. Here's Caravan for 3. Yes! Alex Caravan knocks one down, and UConn are back in it. Only trailing by just 4 as we got something just happened with the feed on Fox. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to close it out and reopen. I don't know what just happened, but that's frustrating. My feed just completely cut out. So, bear with me for a moment as we get this fixed. So let's take a look at this three one more time. Alex Caravan. Ice in his veins. 17-13 is our score with 10:05 to go. We'll be right back in 6 seconds. You're watching the coverage of the Big East Tournament on Empire Sports Media. Back from commercial break. It has been a pretty back and forth game, to say the least. Villanova and UConn. It seems like they're just trading blows. Oh, here's a chance for the Rangers, and they did not score. In fact, it's now on the other end. So I'm going to keep an eye on this Ranger game for the final 5 minutes in overtime. Might hear my audio just a little bit. But hey, what can you do? Waiting for this chat to start popping. What you gonna do, Minnesota? They'll probably score within like 30 seconds. They're trying to gas out there. They're playing just like the Rangers. Mika actually making plays on defense. I'll be damned. Final 3.5 minutes. The Rangers are shockingly somehow in a battle for a playoff spot. I have no clue how, but they are. Even after that disgusting last few games of hockey being played, Dan Hurley has just been a loudmouth all night. What a goal. Braden Schneider, the OT winner. What a goal. Wow. That was actually insane. What a freaking shot. Yes, sir, baby. Let's go, Nova. Sorry, I apologize. I know I got a lot of supporters in Connecticut. Go Cats. Always gonna be Go Cats. I am a Villanova fan through and through. I have been a Nova fan for a while. I've been live on Twitter. I'm just not live on Twitter. Wonderful. No wonder we have no traction. As the first technical free throw, well, both technical free throws, excuse me, are good. Uh, I guess I have to set it up in the multi-stream. That would make some sense. As that free throw is good. No, Longino missed that one. Excuse me. As that free throw is good. So 20-13 is our score. UConn is just fouling the crap out of this game. But we'll see what happens here. And another whistle is going to be called. But a substitution made as Bouquet now being subbed in. Saying it's not working. Yeah, Dan Hurley did get a technical, it looks like. As it goes, a drive, the bounce. What a play by UConn. Jalen Stewart. That was actually kind of nice. We're talking college basketball tonight. 20-15 is our score, as that was just a beautiful finish. Perkins stops, pump fakes, double jab step, tough shot, can't hit. You're in him with that type of form. I'll tell you that much right now. That was brutal. Solo ball goes to the cup, and he gets the finish. Back-to-back layups for the UConn Huskies, and they are right back in it. Solo ball, all Big East, second team. He has been more than exceptional up until this point. It's down low to Dixon. Step back jump shot. Can't hit. Bouquet the rebound. Goes up for it. Gotta do something. Wrestles for it. UConn wants a travel. They won't get one, but they're going to say Caravan was out of bounds. And Dan Hurley is not having it at all. That, I'll tell you what, that definitely may have looked like a travel. But, I mean, hey, I'm not going to complain. So, it is what it is. Nova already in the bonus. So that's a pretty promising start. Wooga Poplar for 2. Yes! Wooga Poplar knocks one down from 10 feet. As it goes to McNairn. Oh, Mahaney. Why did I say McNairn? Whatever. Solo ball. That's a tough shot, but a foul is going to be called against Villanova. May have been all ball, but, I mean, Nova's got away with a lot of stuff, so, yeah, that's going to be 2 free throws for solo ball coming up for the Wildcats. As that first free throw is up and good. Both free throws hit for UConn. 8:04 to go here. Villanova chilling in the bonus. Still ways away in this basketball game. Poplar, the drive, the fake. Bouncing over to Dixon. Shot clock at 12. Eric Dixon, league's leading scorer for 2. Can't hit. McNeely the rebound. McNeely, and he is going to be called for a travel. That'll stop the clock with 7:38. And we'll be right back in 60 seconds. Villanova, UConn, 22-19. We'll be back. We will take it. The Rangers win 3-2. Absolutely needed that one more than anything in the world. Yeah, the Rangers definitely needed that win. and we will gladly take it. Nice little 3-2 win against the Minnesota Wild. I'm going to be honest. I did not think we were going to win. I thought we would lose. I'm not going to say I didn't have any faith, but I did not have faith in the team to win tonight. But hey, they proved me wrong. They got the job done, and they needed that one more than ever. They absolutely needed that. Holy shit, the speech has over 6,000 views. It's going on 7K. We're less than a day in. It's going to break like 20K. This is unbelievable. Thank you to everybody that reposted it. I absolutely love you guys. But yeah, what a win for the Rangers. Yeah, that was that was a hell of a goal, I tell you that. All right, 7:38 to go here in the first half. It seems like we will not be getting on MLB The Show at exactly 12 o'clock unless this game does get out of hand in favor of UConn. Because if UConn does get up by like 20, Nova's not coming back. But when you're shooting 1 for 7 from the field to start the game from 3, that's not really an ideal strategy for success as we are back underway. 7:33 to go here in this first half. Brickus, Perkins, Poplar, Longino, and Dixon for the Wildcats. Ball, Diarra, Johnson, Reed, and McNeely for UConn. A nice take by Wooga Poplar as he's got himself 2 more points. Villanova leads by 5. Trying to get all these people in here that love basketball. This is your time. If you love basketball, this is for you. I know there's a lot of you that do like basketball. Solo ball. The pass to Johnson almost goes over his head. Swings it back to ball. Back to Johnson. Down low. Nice feed for Stewart. As he cashes in. Villanova is straight blazer. What's up, Villain? How you doing, my boy? I can actually read the chat now. It's beautiful. Oh my god. I cannot tell you how many streams I did when I could not read my chat. It was an absolute nightmare. I love what I'm seeing right now from these cats. But, hey, UConn is right there with them, so we'll see what happens. As here's Dixon, and another foul is going to be called against Diarra. This one for a push, and now more free throws coming up for Villanova. This is a beautiful, beautiful tap of the glass reverse layup. That is just crispy clean. I mean, there's really not much I could say. That was absolutely beautiful. A nice take to the basket. 6:27 to go. Here's Dixon's free throw. It's up and good. As they've got the 1-and-1 set up here. Pull all the chat up on your phone. No. I can read the chat. Like, I'm reading it off my computer. That's the beauty of it. I don't have to use my phone anymore, which is nice. I actually found a way that I can actually read my chat. 26-21. So that's why I'm dialed in now. I can actually read what you're saying. Hallelujah. It took me so long, but I finally figured it out. It took forever though. So yeah, drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Repost a live. We're on the road to 500 subs and then on the road to 800 subs. 333, not going to cut it. We need more than that. But keep sharing the love as McNeely's drive is good. A beautiful take by Liam McNeely. As, again, UConn is just going back and forth with Villanova. I mean, this is just gritty Big East basketball with a fluff ton of free throws. Here's Longino for 3. That's good. A banger of a three-point shot by number 15, Jordan Longino. And Villanova is buzzing from the 3. Here's McNeely. Swings one to Caravan. Caravan has pretty much played this entire full first half. As Johnson swings over to McNeely. McNeely with a nice pat. No, this is not the last stream ever. That will mostly, as for like a Go Back television stream, that's tomorrow. But no, this is not my, latest stream you said? Oh, believe it or not, I once did a Suns Knicks game that was very infamous. Me and Jack both fell asleep in the middle of the stream. It's something I will never forget. But yes, besides that, this will probably be my latest stream that I've ever done. But hey, we're all here for it. I got MLB The Show waiting for me afterwards, so hell, it might be worth it. Believe it or not. Here's a nice drive. Brick is swatted by Johnson. That's just textbook. Look at that. A nice play from Mahaney. And Johnson just uses that other hand to swat it away. That's not a block. That's what I like to call a swat. And another foul is going to be called against UConn. That's going to lead to 2 more free throws for Villanova. Yeah, the Rangers need those 2 points. Shout out to the Rangers for getting the job done. Yeah, I agreed that I would only do Biggie as of right now. Before the tournament, no school tomorrow. Yeah, there is. But my ass is playing only the show at 12, so I don't really care. If I wake up late, so be it. Caravan swings it down low. Mahaney for 3. Off the mark. It's tipped. It goes to Perkins. But yes, this is the latest stream I've done probably. I don't even think I'm going to be up for it. As that shot bounces in and out. 4:37 to go in the first half. Caravan to a wide open Mahaney. A nice coverage from Perkins. Mahaney got to do something. He's trapped at a steal. Bouquet. I thought they're going to get a whistle there of some sort, but a nice little steal for Villanova. What's up, Andrew? Hope you're doing great, my guy. 4:12 to go. Longino with a nice pass to Bouquet. He is quadruple teamed, but he can't finish. There were literally 4 Huskies guarding him on that play. 9 for 11 for 2-pointers for 2-point field goals. 1 for 8 from 3. Reed, Caravan, 1 for 9 from 3. Are you hyped for MLB? Yes, I'm very hyped for MLB. I'm getting it tonight, which I'm pretty excited for. I'm ready to play at midnight. Well, a little bit after midnight, but you get the point. Here is Brickus. Got to do something. Swings one out to Longino. Longino guarded tight with a nice little spin. Longino to the rack. Swatted again by Reed Jr. As now it goes to McNeely. Gets right to Caravan. Mahaney, corner 3. Got it. UConn finally knocks down a 3. As they are back within 3 points. This game is going to go on till friggin' midnight. This is unbelievable. And a timeout called by Kyle Neptune and Villanova. 3 timeouts remaining for Villanova. But 8 fouls for UConn. Definitely tell us the story. We'll be right back in 60 seconds. Villanova leads 26-23. This game decides Nova's shot at the tourney. I could not agree more. I truly could not agree more. This game is going to determine whether or not they actually have a shot at this. I mean, If you could go out and beat, here's my thing with Villanova. If you can go out there and beat UConn and then beat Creighton, even if you lose to St. John's, I think there's a legit shot you make the tourney. But yeah, I'm just so relieved I finally got this chat to work. I mean, I tried for so, oh my god. It was such a struggle. But hey, we're getting it done now, and that's really all that matters. It's stressful, man. This is our season on the line tonight. And also the job of Kyle Neptune. Listen, I hope he does get fired, but I kind of want to make the tournament. This is at 6.7K, 416 likes. Wow. Shout out to everybody that ran up my video on Instagram and on Facebook. Facebook, I think we have over 10,000 on the video that I put together. The speech I gave at the board meeting. And the big reveal is oh nice, we're back. Another board meeting, March 23rd. Before you ask, no, I'm not going to give another speech. Unless I absolutely have to. I don't see the need to give another speech. I cannot possibly replicate what I did the first time. It's just not going to happen. It doesn't work like that, unfortunately. Believe me, if it were that easy, I would have definitely considered. But, unfortunately, it does not operate like that sometimes. So, you just got to deal with what you got. And, yeah, that's that. 7 assists so far for the UConn Huskies. Only 1 for Villanova. If you haven't already, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. (29-26) is our score. I left the clock on again. What a surprise. And there's a nice little take for Mahaney as he gets himself back on the board. What's up, Mikey? Hope you're doing great, my guy. Here is Poplar. That shot's good. Wooga knocks one down as they're back up by 3. Wooga's got 13 points, shooting 6 for 8 from the field. Wide open is McNeely. Can he respond? Yes, and this game is tied. 31-31. As that three-pointer is good. Eric Dixon, the leading scorer in the nation for a reason, the #1 player in all of college basketball, in my opinion. He shoots 43% from 3. Leads the Big East. I'm pretty sure leads the country. It goes to Stewart, out to Solo Ball. Can he respond? Off the mark. And it's going to be out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Dixon. So it will be UConn basketball. Look at that. Just picture perfect three-pointer. Just under a minute to go in this first half. Dixon. Brickus. Brickus, step back jumper. Tough shot, air ball. Final 43 seconds to go. 34-31. It goes to the corner for solo ball. But it looks like we're going to get a timeout taken by Dan Hurley. So that'll stop the clock with 38.5 seconds to go. 3 timeouts on each side. Let's take a look at the bracket. Marquette gets the upset over Xavier. Much needed victory for them. Creighton, unfortunately, pulls off the comeback as they win 85-81. Winner of this game will take on Creighton. What the hell was that? UConn is dominating, and I mean dominating, these poor Wildcats in the paint. Outscoring them 20-4. That's pretty brutal. I'm going to just keep it stacked. That's brutal. As final 38.5 seconds start to tick away. Final 34 seconds starts to tick away. As there's Mahaney. Gets over to McNeely. Back to Mahaney. Guarded tight by Brickus. Gets one over to McNeely again. McNeely, the drive. Tough take. Can't hit. Rebound goes to Perkins. Final 20 seconds tick away here in the first. Seven seconds. Wooga stops, fakes, Poplar falling away, jumper, got it. Wooga Poplar. And that's going to do it for the first half. And Dan Hurley is not happy. Nice little 36-31 cushion. That's going to do it for the first half of basketball here in the Big East quarterfinal. A pretty solid start for Villanova, as it seems like they've looked like the better team thus far. We'll see how this one goes, as we have reached halftime here in the Big East quarterfinal. We'll be back in 10 minutes. Villanova leads 36-31. This whole time. Jesus Christ. When you talk about recent legends in the college basketball world, Dan Hurley comes to mind, winning 2 of his last 3 back-to-back national championships for Dan Hurley. He has been nothing more than exceptional. Of course, I left my mic off. Surprise, surprise. Hello, everybody. Hello. We are back. Hello, hello, hello. For those people that are still awake, Villanova shooting 41%, but have a whopping 16 more free throws than UConn. Nova should be getting crushed right now, but these free throws are keeping them in the game. UConn has hit 5 of their last 6 their last field goals, so we'll see what happens here. Here's Caravan with it. Guarded tight by Perkins. He got to do something. He's just pump faking a million times as it goes to Mahaney. Guarded tight by Brickus. Mahaney. And a foul is called against Nova. It'll be their 3rd. And it looks like this is going to be against Brickus. It looked like he grabbed the arm of Mahaney. Oh, it's only got over 500. It got over 500. No, still 416. Goes to Reed. Can't hit. Oh, it's Stewart. That is Stewart. I was right. Goes to Brickus. Brickus gets one up to Eric Dixon. Dixon up to Poplar. Poplar's been the hot hand all game. Wooga Poplar puts up a floater. Nova wants a foul. They won't get it. Now here comes UConn. Mahaney, the drive. The layup is good. And UConn's tied it up. 46-46. Very gritty, physical game so far. from these two cats, from these dogs and cats, UConn and Villanova. Dixon the pass. Bokeh stripped, but a foul is called. Let's take a look at this right here. That's just clean defense. Oh, that definitely should have been a foul. But there's Mahaney going in transition with a nice little hand check off Perkins. And that's just a clean layup right off the glass. Grazes the top of the backboard. But again, that's just a clean finish. You might see me crash out. First free throw is up and good for Bokeh. Boakey. I think that's how you say it. Boakey. Boakey goes 2 for 2 from the stripe. 48-46. Boakey. Boakai. Boakai. That's how I say it. Yes, Boakai. Finally, we figured out how to say Eric Boakai. Or not Eric Boakai. Enoch Boakai's name. Goes to Reed Jr. Up to Stewart. Stewart back to Reed. Reed. Wide open Mahaney. Can't hit. It's tipped. Perkins gets the rebound. 10-10 to go here in this final half, I guess you could call it. Dixon. Guarded by Caravan. Dixon, tough shot. Cannot hit. Rebound goes to Stewart. Here comes UConn. Dixon has just been off his game tonight, and it shows. It goes down low. A foul is called. Reed goes to the stripe. 4 fouls on Villanova, 5 on UConn. They're just going blow for blow with one another at this very moment. I still can't believe Braden Schneider scored that goal. Reed's first free throw is good. 48-47. 48-47. And he misses the second. So Nova holds on to the lead for the moment. 9:41 to go here in this second half. Final 10 minutes of one of these teams' seasons. Hangs in the balance. Longino, guarded tight by Stewart. He's double teamed. Longino, you got to pass this ball. Longino for 2. What the fuck was that shot? What are you doing? Pass the ball. Neptune, I don't know what the hell this game plan is, but it ain't working. We can't just rely on you can't just rely on free throws the entire game, Kyle. This is why everybody thinks you're cool. Yeah, I am looking to fire you, Kyle. The worst coach I've ever seen. As that drive cannot hit, Caravan will go to the line and shoot 2. (48-48) with 9:09 to go. Now is where the stress sets in a bit if you're me. Especially as a Nova fan. The first lead since 8-7. UConn has finally retaken the lead in a game that they should definitely be up by a lot more. Eric Dixon kicks it out. Longino. Brickus fakes. Brickus step back three. In and out. 5 fouls on each side. Mahaney. Guarded by Longino. Over to Caravan. Out to McNeely. McNeely to Johnson. McNeely fakes, goes inside, is good. Liam McNeely and UConn are up by 3. Their largest lead of the game, as Kyle Neptune is once again blowing it. A 10-2 scoring run for the UConn Huskies. Very frustrating watching this Villanova team this year. I mean, this has been one of the most brutal basketball teams I've ever seen. I've never seen a team have this much talent and this much fire, yet be this bad in college basketball. Have not made a field goal in the past 5 minutes, 0 for your last 5. And you wonder why you have to win the Big East tournament just to make the damn dance. Brickus, high pass over to Dixon. Guarded by Mahaney. Dixon, the drive, is swatted away. But another foul is going to be called. Looks like we might get a goaltend here. I personally would call that goaltending. I would. So let's take a look at this here. So McNeely with a nice little pump fake right over Dixon. I would be very nervous right now if you're a Nova fan. Believe me, I'm terrified. 51-50 is our score, so they do count it as a goaltend. We'll be right back in 60 seconds. UConn leads by 1. This game has just been all over the place. But what do you expect from Villanova basketball 2025? This is every game. Yeah, this is just getting to the point where I'm just frustrated. Well, MLB The Show 25 is officially here. Get it now while you still can. Well, early access is. I have early access. I just don't have all the special stuff, which honestly, who cares? That cannot be a right score. Wow, holy shit. Did defense just not exist in this game? Seems like in that Illinois-Iowa game, defense just did not exist. Jesse Winker. Joke's on you. I got that shit for free. Dixon, we're tied. 51-51. Final 8 minutes are officially up and running. It's Caravan. He's surrounded. He gets it up to solo ball. Villanova is already in the bonus for the duration of this second half. It's Mahaney, gets this one to McNeely. McNeely, the drive inside, moves it on Tyler Perkins as that shot is off the mark. But a foul is called against Villanova. That's going to put UConn back at the stripe. 6 fouls each. That'll put UConn in the bonus. I tell you what, these refs got some quick whistles tonight. So that should put UConn in the bonus. Let's just say I have a friend that game shares every single game with me and doesn't make me pay a fucking dollar. He's him. I give him a TV provider and a bunch of other shit in return. 53-51 is the score. UConn hits both free throws. First half, Nova shot 43%. Second half, shot 29%. Sounds about right. Brickus. Wooga Poplar. He's been the guy for Villanova tonight. He's got 23. Poplar. Spin. Step back jumper. He can't even hit either. I mean, this is just so predictable. Winner will face Creighton in the Big East semifinal. Nova needs to win this game to stay alive. And potentially even make the dance. Diarra. Ball. Down low. Johnson. Nice move. That basket is up and good. UConn now leads by 4. I'm telling you. It's every game. Dixon goes up. Can't hit the floater. Out of bounds. And it's going to be UConn ball. With 6:32 to go. I mean, this is just so predictable. This team is awful. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting again from Villanova. This is why Kyle Neptune needs to be fired. Caravan connects from 3. UConn with their largest lead of the game. What do you know? Once again, Villanova's going to choke. It's just comical at this point. Brickus. Poplar out to the corner to Dixon. Longino, they need this. Got it! Jordan Longino responds. And they needed that basket badly. It's Diarra up to solo ball. Over to McNeely, back to Diarra. Diarra almost went back court, but it got tipped. Diarra, Caravan, guarded by Dixon. Double teamed. Johnson, looking for a move. Can't find one, gets it to ball. Solo ball. Drives up, blocked by Dixon. And somebody just went trampling over Diarra. But it's going to be Villanova ball with 5:18 to go. Now, this is where you absolutely need to get some buckets here if you're Nova. So look at this sequence right here. So ball goes up, gets swatted by Eric Dixon. And that's just a loose ball. And that is what the best player in all of college basketball has done up until this point. In my opinion, the leading scorer of the Big East and the nation. Longino. Nova had the largest lead of the game of 9 points. Longino out to Dixon. He needs a bucket bad. Dixon fakes. Got it stripped. McNeely. Fast break. Stewart. And he missed the dunk. But McNeely gets the rebound. Sends one back to Caravan. Down low. Johnson. Then they caught him wide open. And it ain't looking good if you're a Villanova fan. Because why would it look? Why would it look good? This team sucks. Timeout Kyle Neptune. Hopefully it's the last timeout he ever calls as head coach of this team. You're a detriment to Villanova, Kyle. You're the worst head coach I've ever seen. Jesus Christ. You're actually terrible. I've never seen a head coach this bad. Unbelievable. You're terrible. Absolutely terrible. Team's a fucking joke. You have a 9-point lead. The foot is on the pedal. You had this team right where you wanted them. And now you're going to blow it. You're going to lose again. You're a disaster. You're the worst head coach I've ever seen. Nova's not in the first 4 out. They're a crown invitee. That's how bad Neptune made this team. Somehow, some way, Kyle Neptune is the head coach of this team. He is actually the worst head coach I've ever seen. This is so bad. Like, I have nothing to say. 29% field goal percentage in the second half. They're just the worst. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're being outplayed in every single possible statistic. It baffles the mind how bad they are. Here's Brickus. You need baskets, and you need one badly. Dixon. Poplar. Oh, he's got a hole. Wooga Poplar. Pump fakes twice. What the hell are you doing? Dixon goes up. Misses. Poplar gets the rebound. Out to Brickus. Perkins. Longito for three. Short. Rebound to Stewart. This is awful. This is terrible. Diarra. McNeely. Jab step. Diarra. Diarra to Johnson. Johnson. Caravan to ice it. He's done it! They're actually a joke. They're such a joke. They're such a joke. It's unbelievable. Dixon. Misses. I mean, it's comical. It is absolutely comical at this point how bad Villanova is at basketball. Stiara gets the screen from Perkins. Caravan down low. Johnson counted and the foul.